Welcome everyone, it's time for more Anno 1800, where we once again join up with each other in the midst of naval combat, because yes, Alonso has another flamethrower mod, and I hate those bastards, but I have a better ship here that I can deal with that with, basically. So yes, that is a part of what we did in the last episode. It has been a bit slow, rather say slow, a quiet time with regards to his attempts to throw ships at us. It has been quite good. We are actually going to be able to sink that ship. That's very nice. So we had a slightly slower time in the last episode with regards to that, which meant that we could do other things. Now, I'm not going to remember if I did anything specifically in Crown Falls, did I? You go down, beautiful. I don't know if I did. And you are sitting here. You are not supposed to sit here. No, you're not supposed to sit here. We can get you sort of over here-ish. Yeah, I don't know that I did a whole lot. No, probably not, because what I did in the last episode, like the main thing, is that I started building up Gristle, because Gristle is one of the islands that I took over from Alonso, and it is a perfect site for me to do a whole bunch of farming. This is going to be mainly a farming town. We do have to have some sombreros for some of the buildings, but for the most part it is indeed farming. So that is what I've set up. We already have... Where is this? That's just over there. That's fine. We have fried the plantains, so to speak. Well, plantains. We have plantains, we have coffee, we have corn, and we have sugar. That's all the stuff that we have so far. We're also going to have cocoa, and, well, yeah, the coffee we already have. We're also going to have cotton. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to have here. I do have the Hacienda building. I do have fertilizer, so they can sort of deal with that themselves, which is lovely. Now, we are going to continue just making sure that this island produces as much as it can, and that would be great. Now, that is all indeed good. Well, I think that I don't really have a whole lot else to say. I mean, I was talking about... well, hold on. Didn't I move aluminium over here? Hold on. You only have timber. You know what? We can dump that timber in here, right? Yes. Where are we sitting at with regards to things? 250. Which is fine, because this guy is actually lacking wood, and we are not getting any wood because we're producing timber with the wood that we are producing over here. So we're going to get to that. You know what I would like to do here? As a tiny little bit. What are you? You must be like the jungle trees, right? I would like to just paint this out. Yes, so that it sort of doesn't, you know, look like... Oh, did I just place one singular tree there? Yes, I did. Yes, it doesn't look circular here. I mean, this looks much better. Lovely. Anyway, yes, we are building stuff up. You need fertilizer. You're going to get fertilizer. These are currently producing overcapacity, so to speak. That is to say, we are producing more fertilizer than we currently are using, but that's fine because we're going to do a whole lot more farming. I'm not focusing on tractors here, simply because of the fact that we're not producing any oil, which means that I would have to ship oil here. I don't want to have to deal with that, so that's why we don't do that. And yeah, that's basically it. I think we're going to continue this. We also have an island in Cape Lani, which is Anno Falls. We should also build that up for mail. But, didn't I ship some aluminium over here? Yes, I did. And I have actually, yeah, it looks like I've actually used it as well, didn't I? Where do we have it? Here we have it. Did I? Yes, I did. Oh, right, I even did the post office, like the grand big thing. So you have mail filled up, you have mail filled up. Good. I don't know if I'm going to do the regional mail, we'll see about that, but we're sitting at a comfortable free 365 jornaleros. That's pretty damn nice. I think that you have everything you need in terms of need and happiness. I think you have everything you need in terms of needs and happiness. That's all great. I might get away with this, which means that I have you know, a lot of space here to do farming as well. But the whole point of this island, which we can see here, if we look at Gristle, We have one setup already, which is sugar, corn, and coffee. We're gonna do cotton and cocoa as well. Specifically, I think cotton is the important one. Yeah, so we're probably gonna have another one, and that could be this guy. You know what, we can actually set that up immediately. So this guy, Gristle to Manola, accept that one, trader out, that, we can add that ship, the Freedom 2, I believe. From Gristle to Manola, you're gonna pick up cotton, regular cotton, and then also cocoa. There we go, cocoa, dump. Why did you not get here? New World, Idle Ships, the Freedom 2, there we go. So, well, you can start that, but you're not like going to be able to pick anything up because we're literally not producing any of those just yet, but we will right now. So let's go into cotton plantation. And what was I planning on? Right, we can also do tobacco. See, oh, right. So maybe you don't get to do that. Maybe you get to do coffee instead. No, not coffee. Tobacco. Tobacco is what you're gonna do. Tobacco. There we go. So those are the 3 things that we're gonna build up now. So yes, indeed, we have the tobacco thing. So we can go here, here, and here, and that needs to go there and there. And we're gonna have the fertilizer, which I hopefully can keep building. Yes, those are easy to do, rather those I am able to do without problem, is what I wanted to say. So we're gonna start by doing that. You know what, yeah, you can just build out this away as much as you can. Yeah, there, and then there, and then you can follow. And I think I am gonna do this, which is ooh, slightly annoying now, because now we get in here. Okay, we'll do that. What I'm saying is that will 2 be enough? I think so. Right, you need to be upgraded to 2. Can you be upgraded one more time? Oh, I do have some steel, but chill out with that. But yes. These are only here because, oh, do I want to have a 3rd one? Maybe I do want to have a 3rd one. You also have a gold deposit. Okay, you know what? If I do that, little thing, then we can have the gold deposit if we want to. And we can actually do 1 more tobacco plantation. So you can sit like that. That looks kind of good. But then you would have to be sort of like that. There we go. So we're gonna have 1 more of those, and then we're gonna sort of just fill out all of this. So start by doing that. Can't get to that sadly, but that's fine. And then we just fill out as much as we can here, and there we go. So that's the tobacco done. Now we get over to the cotton. Do I keep going here? Or do I actually utilize the space down here? I think I utilize the space down here. So we're gonna pick the paved street. We're gonna have it... yeah, you know what? That's fine. We're gonna have a small warehouse just to have it help out here. For the love... Is it like 1 slot or something? It's actually several slots. Okay, fine. Will be a little space there. I don't like it, but whatever. And I think we go for 3 here as well. So... and those are square, apparently. So you together with that, you together with that will start as such. So you are gonna fill out here. Let's just first do that. How far do you get? Not very far. That's fine. So we'll do that, and then you fill out, and then we take you, and we simply do that a little bit, and then all of this. Cool. 40. Good. So that, and then we are gonna do 1 more. I don't know if 3 of each is gonna be like, oh, what are we lacking? Bricks. Well, bricks is coming up. Don't worry. And we don't get bonus tiles here anyway, so this is fine. We can just start filling in. Okay, that actually... Ooh, I like that. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. And that road can be like that. We can do some stuff here. That'll be fine. But yeah, we are producing bricks here. But I could help out. Do I have a ship sitting? I don't actually have a cargo ship right now. Also, where the hell are you guys? You are not where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be doing...
Commencing war patrol.
There we go. Patrol over there. And this guy... Patrol... yes, that's mine. You patrol over here.
Patrol.
Good. Because he is sending ships down here. So there we go. And we have a thing. What am I doing currently? Did I do a person? I think I did a person. Who could I have done? I should have checked this when we started the episode. We probably did this guy. Carpet work and window makers making pearls. Yes, that guy. Carpentry works and window makers. We should utilize this guy immediately. Where do we have the window makers? Are you still up there? That's not where you are. You are... Do we only have... No, I have two. You are very spread out. That's stupid. I have a trade union, but you're full. Okay. So, what we... Oh, I have this guy. Right, good. So you can be there. That guy. So we... That's you, right? No, that was the colonel. Who the hell were you? This guy, right. So you can come down and sit, let's say here, together with you. Road. Do you have access to... Yes, you do. So now you should be producing pearls as well. Can we get a confirmation on that? Yes, now we get pearls. And pearls is going to be needed. I don't think I've actually started it, but the jewelry... no, I have not started it just yet. We will, don't worry. In fact, okay, what else was it that you covered? You covered carpentry, isn't that you guys? Ooh, do I actually move you? I might actually move you down. Framework, hold on. Carpentry. No, carpentry isn't these.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
That's sawmill. I still don't know what carpentry is. Carpentry is one of those that I don't know what it is. What is carpentry works? I don't know. It's like none of these. That's marketry. Marketry again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one that is. Right, we had that one before, and I also did not understand it back then. But you know what? We are floating some cash right now, so how about we get the jewelers. You can actually be here. That's good. Now that I've done that, what is the situation on pearls here? We are, wow, not at all producing enough pearls. Gotcha. But we're doing that. Just not yet. That is true. I haven't set that up yet. Why have I not set that up? I need to set that up. Which is fine, because if we go to the new world, I didn't have a ship in the new world. Okay, that's fine. We'll set this up because over here, right? No, is it over here? It's over here. We have pearl production. We have pearl production. So much that it isn't even loading in. And you are you full up on pearls by now? You are basically closing in on full up on pearls. So Taharha to Manola is one that we want to do. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna go for new to crown. It's gonna actually be number 10. Cool. Create a route, trade route from new to crown. We're gonna add idle ships. We should have a few sitting. We have the muskox 2 there. We have a number here. Deception, good name for one of those. So that's gonna come from Taharha to Kiplani and Manola. And it's gonna be pearls to begin with. Let's do 4. But I also want to check if there's anything we're like maxing out on here that I could ship as well. Bricks, no, shouldn't be needed. beef, not rum from here. We have some cotton and fabric. I have recently upgraded this island, I think, with more. But why aren't you producing more, though? That's weird. Okay, we can look into that, I suppose. Currently, we're not sitting at anything that's, like, immediately striking me. Oh, you know what? Bombins. We do kind of want bombins in Crown Falls. So we do that. We set it up. Pearls we don't care about. We're not using pearls here. However, the bombins needs to have a minimum stock of, let's say, 100. So we are... Ooh, are we... Yes, okay, we're producing stuff here. That's true. What is the bombin situation here? Could we... We're getting a little bit above what we're doing, but... You actually don't have fertilizer. Are we fertilizing it up here? I don't think we're fertilizing it up here. Like, why wouldn't we? I mean, I have, obviously, a possibility to do that. How far do you stretch? You don't stretch that far. I see an issue here, which is obviously space. I don't have a whole lot of space. But on the other hand, the camphor wax here, we could easily have that over here instead. That is true. Okay, we'll have a bit of a think about that. But it is clear that I am not doing... Well, I mean, I do have... Yeah, fertilizer should be a thing that I should do, basically. Anyway... Back to here, and we now still don't have enough for... Bloody hell, it's a bit slow. There we go. Actually, just got it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab one of you guys, and you can just help out quickly. Get me some bricks to just sort that out. But there we go. So you are all now set, and which one was the final one that we were lacking? We are lacking the... cocoa production. Do we do that here then? 3 of them? Or do we fill up over here? Because I'm thinking if we need more people, I would like that to be primarily where we do that. So you know what? Yes, we're gonna just continue, which means that I do want to upgrade this. Yes. At least this road, because what we can do here is another small warehouse. We do not have any bricks for that. And we're back to Mbesa. What are you doing, sir?
Battle cruiser ready.
What are you doing? Yeah, you're being annoying. I did set them over here just to make sure that we can intercept. But obviously, if any of their ships arrive and there is one of our cargo ships here, they will attack it, obviously. But yeah, he's gonna have a bad day, basically. Back to the new world, and yes, we'll have to do regular roads to begin with. But what if you sort of loop around here, and now we can do the chocolate. Oh, no, not the chocolate factory. We don't want the chocolate factory. We want you, and we are gonna have to just place down these for now. We can, right? How about, because we have another healing, we have a healing thing here. Is that? Oh, right. You just trying different things. Ooh, do we have a ship waiting to be? I think we do. Yes, we do. Okay, well, while they're having fun over there, we are gonna spend some money again. Hopefully, not much. I am making money. Oh, do we have a consumption tax? Consumption tax? Yes, we do. That is activation. We're gonna hopefully not click this too many times. It's not looking good, but we get that one. I like that. Nope. 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 Wrong purple stuff. I'm looking for purple things as much as possible. That one was for bootmakers, that was for tailor and stuff like that. You are airships, because that is apparently the only thing you have. A thing. No, actually, you do have some other characters showing up. That's true. Man, we're not getting lucky on this occasion.
Yes, drown my pathetic
Can't have another one of those, sadly. That's a blue one. Here we go, I was about to say, but that's more airship and more not ship related. More airships. Airships. Is it only airships then? kind of starting to feel like it's only airships that you have. Although that person that we just had did not look like an airship person. Cobbler's last. Okay. Yeah, more airship. Man, I'm not getting lucky here. There we go. Telemobiloscope. Love the telemobiloscope. Okay, I am looking at my money. Love that one. But I still haven't placed a radio tower, have I? That's interesting. You are airships. Trade. Yeah, you do have some trade union guys. Old World Orchards. The weird one where we get a bonus something. It's not even clear what it is. You know what? Screw it. You're gonna be not that one. You're gonna be slightly less kitted out. But there you go. You can go back to Mbesa and Tabarim. So you have been kitted out. We are gonna move these guys back into sort of position, actually there and slightly more there. So this guy is now gonna go back as well and do the same thing. Right, back to New World. So what I was thinking here is we do that. We have this guy. So how much? Oh yeah, this is actually looking quite good. So we do that. I cannot. Can I build here? Ah, but I can't. That's weird. Okay, so I have 2 spaces here, but there's absolutely no way to get to 2 of those spaces. That's a bit interesting. So get that, and then what we can do is we have a road. Follow this. There we go. Perfect. Has the tiny ship arrived? Tiny ship is not arrived. Keep going with these guys. So, you know what? Yeah, we just have you over here with you there. And then we shall fill out here. Yeah. I don't want to go all the way over to the beach. I'm gonna keep it here. Like so. Then we're just gonna sit it there, and then a final one here. Let's do that because this is gonna look kind of cool. Have that at the corner, and there we go. So build that up like that. I'm lacking 8 only. Lovely. There we go. And you cannot be upgraded just yet, but we will. So now we have 3 of those. We have 3 of those, 3 of those. We only have 2 of these, but we'll potentially make more. We shall see. But I do like how this turned out, by the way. Almost filling out this entire bit. That's kind of cool. We also have the option. This is the clay pit with the warehouse. We can actually remove all of these 3 from here. We have warehouses here for this one, and obviously the brick factories, they could be like, let's say, down here, right by the docks. That is an option. Right, we're looking good for people as well. I'm gonna speed things up as well. I realized I haven't done that. Here's the ship with the bricks. Good. And after this, I'm feeling moderately okay with everything, I think. We could do with more than 250 maybe, but like it's not that far to Manola, so it doesn't feel like you would max out too much. I'm thinking. Right, you are arriving. One thing that right, there's a thing that I haven't thought about that you can do. You know, when I change ships between regions, and I get a little notification, this ship has arrived. You can do that internally as well. So for example, I don't want you to be here, I want you to be at Manola. I can do this. No, I can't. I thought I could. Well, that was stupid of me to say that I could. I thought you could send it within the region. Apparently you can't. Well, actually, can't you like change the port? Patrol? No. Huh. Okay, never mind. That was an idea that I had that you could do that. We have an issue. We are producing too much alpaca wool. What is the situation? Did I do anything about that? No. But this guy can be fixed, so to speak, because we can add to this route gristle, and we can load up on alpaca wool. There we go, alpaca wool, get that done. And then we shall add to
Ship under
this just a guillemot wherever the hell you are. Ships under attack. Where's that? That's just there. Good. And this guy, you are making a return, which means that we can get rid of you completely. Hopefully this will not be a problem that I'm sort of... Ooh,
If we strike
you
against La
do
Corona,
sell
we have
a
to make
cargo
it
ship.
count.
I could see myself a bit annoyed at the fact that you cover what it is. Like, yes, I know that my camera is covering this stuff, but you're covering what the hell this is. It doesn't even say which ship it is here. But I know it's a cargo ship. It's fine. Also, hello. Can I? Yes, we can do the world now.
What I wouldn't give for
Yes.
a chance to watch them work.
Confirm that one. Thank you. Gramophones. Yeah, we don't have gramophones. Oh, hold on, don't we? No, we don't.
So prepared.
Right, newspaper. I am gonna try some consumption tax again, but we are gonna check in with. I mean, it's a small thing. Yeah, you don't care. You don't care either. Good. Right. By the way, I have a person, don't I? Well, that was the pub one. I don't care about the pub, and then the police station, which is it's sitting here actually, but it's just outside of the range, like so close. If I move that one step to the left, it would cover it, I think. But I don't want to move this, so it's fine. But anyway, I'm just gonna. I do want to make sure that Gristle is as it should be.
Stations.
You can. No, I don't want you here. I do want you here. But there we go. We're replacing, by the way, one of my ships, which is good. So this guy... oh, sorry, not that. Oh, bloody hell. I'm not going to build on the boat. Can I... Look at that. That is that one. Yes. So we're going to just close this. We are going to sell
Good
you.
to see a friendly face.
7,500. Not much, but it is something. So there we go. That's another wooden ship replaced. Where are we, by the way? In the old world, we only have the one. Let's add like 3 more. In Cape Trelawney, we have, right, quite a lot. Also, we have a bit of a queue here. Am I in need of... Where are we on oil? Looking good for now, but where are we on that? Would I need another pier here? I think I do. And if nothing else, just having another pier is good. So let's have another pier. Can have one... it'll have to be over here. That's fine. You sit there. Here we go. You can go and deal with that. But I have four cargo ships sitting here, so that's fine. Right. You then should be doing...
Cargo stations.
Because you were the first one. How much are you getting now then? How much are you getting? You are getting... Hey! Oh, that's fine, I suppose. Right. Yeah, you're filling up with sugar. And there we go. Get all of those. And... Oh, hold on. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff that's going on here that I missed. Oops. Well, that's stupid. Why did I think that would work without... For the love of God. Okay, well, I'm thinking... Remove those 3. Get the road up in there. For some reason, I've missed that little one. What? Oh, because there's a road there. Why is there one single tile of road there? I must have done something weird here. But you're now lacking 2. So we're going to have to shift everything. I'm going to shift. We're going to shift. You come there. This one. What? Why am I stupid? Why am I stupid? You need... For the love of God. Okay, we're going to have to shift a whole lot more. I'm going to remove all of that. Because what I need to do is I need to remove those 2. So that you can get those 2. No, you should be fine. You need 8 more. which is a bit of a problem, actually. You need one more. Ooh, yeah,
Ship under attack.
don't interrupt me, damn it. Okay, but that's there, that's fine. One more, you say. We can do this. We can do that. One little more there, and then... Whee! Good, good, good. And we also have the bricks for this situation, so that you can have slightly faster
Ship under attack.
loading speeds, etc., etc. Where are we now? We're on Cape Trelawney, I'm gonna say. So it's not you, it is you. It needs to go over here.
Full barrage.
Why do you have, like, frigates about? I don't like that. But I suppose you are doing stuff on this island as well. Do I need to take out the Demon's Pity number 2? Hopefully not, but we'll see. And now you... I'm not sure what you did just then. You notice the rock and say, oh, bloody hell, can't go there, mate. We'll see about that. But hopefully we don't lose out anything. Why was I so stupid about the fertilizer stuff there? The fertilizer silos? That was very strange. But, yes indeed, you were the second... No. Oh, you were still the first one. Okay, got... No. Wait. Hold on. Do I have 3 now? I do have 3. You were not supposed to be called number 1. You're supposed to be called number 2. That is why you were a bit weird. Right. So you got a full set of sugar and a bit of corn. And yes, that means that you can now be loaded up. And you can be upgraded. 1 step. You are all upgraded the same step, I think. Not you. Everyone needs to go to that step. How much steel beams did I place here? Or how many? 160, so I do definitely have the option of increasing these a bit. You're lacking fertilizer, or... And yes, now we have the issue of the alpaca wool, but we have a ship coming to do that. Those are oil tankers. So many ships. Where do we have... Manola Isabella's 1. Manola... Right, you're just selling various stuff. Oh, bloody hell, there's a lot of stuff happening here. That's that one. Oh, we're actually not offloading all the tobacco there. What are you doing? No, you're just Isabel. Because that ship hasn't actually arrived yet. That's fine. Yeah, this... What is it? It's dead. It just doesn't exist. Yeah, you have yet to arrive. I don't know exactly where you are. Is it that one? No, that's Old Crown. Old and Besa. The Nantucket. I don't know exactly where you are. I think you were sent from the old world, right? Bloody hell, that... Oh. Bloody hell. Wow, did you put them... Wow, okay. Bombers are fun. Holy crap, we could just go in and take this. As a matter of fact. Where are you going, by the way? Yeah. Don't go too close. Don't go... Oh, but you are also this guy. You could just do that. Kaboom! There we go. Good job. Let's also check what you had on ya. Because sometimes they do drop good stuff. That is true. I mean, the first one of these, the first cast mortar I got, I think I picked up from someone. 1 chicken. I do not need 1 chicken. So you can just return to sort of here-ish, I'm thinking. Right. Back to New World and have a bit of a look at Gristle again, because I do like this little fair town right here. But yeah, we do need to move the wall here. Oh.
To your stations.
Did you really get attacked? Oh, you have a big baddie over there. Gotcha. It's fine. That is just a cargo ship. That's Mirabelle. We don't care about Mirabelle.
Your ship has returned
Oh,
from
there
its
we go.
voyage.
Battle cruiser has arrived over
Battle
here.
cruiser ready.
You actually need to repair a bit. And I have my flagship here. Did you deliver things? I'm not 100% sure why you were here. I don't know, but we have some treasure hunts. We don't need to bring that though, because that's in here. Yeah, why are you here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Compelled to remember.
But I think I want you to go back to Cape Trelawney. Yeah, why are you here? Feels like you shouldn't be here. But you know what? That item, lumberjack hut, charcoal kiln, hunting cabin. Oh, hunting cabin. Oh, hold on.
Flagship ready for orders.
Hold on. What do we have in?
God
did I- oh,
works
yeah.
too slowly. Die.
For the love of God. Why? Can we just have peace? Yeah,
Your
90,000,
death
that's
will
fine.
come in time.
But no, it also won't.
Forever a
There we go.
mark beside
Have
your
some
name.
money, I suppose. Oh, right, you were buying stuff from here, and I completely forgot about that. Let me get it back. What I was wanting to look at was this guy. Yeah, hunting cabin. Hold on.
Crisis.
Oh, for the love of God. War is over, it's fine. We have some more cargo ships coming in. You
orders?
should actually pick up that guy and bring it back to Cape Trelawney. Lovely. Right, Crown Falls. Good, good, good. Back to New World. And do we have...
New orders.
You are... Ooh, okay. You know what? Why don't we? Can I build up here? I can build up here. There's really no reason not to. And I would like to have that over there. That feels good.
Cargo
So
boat
you
at the ready.
are... Are you not delivering? Are we maxing out on sugar? Because if we are, that's stupid. Because that means that we can produce more rum. Yes, we can absolutely produce more
Ship
rum,
under
right?
attack.
There's that. That's over there. Good, good, good. Rum is just a tiny bit more of wood, I suppose. But we have some wood production here. Where do we have the rum distilleries? And they are all over here. Lovely. What can I do here? I can, I think. No. Think I can. Hold on, I can do sort of that. We can remove that road. I can grab you. Sort of move. Rid of you too. There we go. That probably means that I actually can't move you down here. And yeah, not all the way. You know what, we'll move you there. And okay, I don't know if I needed to do that. Let's just do that. That and that. There we go. So that's fine. And now I think I can fit one of you in here. No, I need one more space. Damn it. Can you... You could have. How do we get one more space here?
People
I
celebrate your leadership.
cannot. I kind of can. If I do that. Yeah, you know what? Get rid of that. I think this will actually be fine. Get rid of that. Now we can fit one more. And you can reach down there. And that one is upgraded. Not all the way, but upgraded. And all of you, you have this one. There's a long road here, so that's all fine. You will also have brick road here, though. There we go. So there we go. Because if I look at rum, sorry, sugar, we are overproducing sugar here, I suppose. So I mean, what we can do, I suppose, yes, that is fine. Not there. In here, we can do one more sugar refinery. That is fine. Those are all so many sugar fighters. There's a lot of sugar going on here. You
We're
are
up to our
complaining about
eyebrows.
output. Does that mean that we aren't producing enough chocolate then? We should produce more chocolate. Where do we have you guys? Where do we have you guys? You were over here as well. We have, what do we have? We have 2. We can have 3. Yeah, a little bit spread out. That's fine. Yeah, you can be right here with a cool little road coming in here. There we go. And then we need to do at least 1 more of these, but you can sit here. That's fine. Let's just extend the road there. Was there a road there? No, there wasn't a road there, but now there is. With that said, sugar. See, now we're underproducing the sugar here, which is fine, because that means that we can deliver sugar to here. And if I add gristle, yes, there we go. That's the key. Chocolate is now overproducing even more, which is perfect for Crown Falls, so that's good. How are we doing ice cream? Very nice. Let's add Crown Falls. Ice cream is fine. Chocolate is fine. Could do with even more, as a matter of fact, but we'll sit at it like this for now.
A glass of juice.
How are we doing? Why on God's green earth haven't we just done this? You can be that little kind of road, and you can come up here as well. There we go, lovely. Right, what am I pulsing? I'm pulsing fried plantains, and you're fully outputting fans. Huh?
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
That's interesting. Oh, we are very much overproducing on fans. That is very interesting, because isn't it the case that one of you guys want that?
I'm delighted to introduce our new colleague.
Right, that guy, the baker guy, right, or chef guy, he had a thing. What did he have? What was his thing? Where even are you? Where did you go? It was that guy, right? Chef Michel, I think. Was it you? Affects the cannery. It's a goulash producing processes pigs. Now, okay, I created that guy, but like, do I want him? So instead of both cattle farm and red pepper farm to make a goulash in the artisanal kitchen, we just use pigs, which on paper is fine. But I've also set up all of this, you know. I've also set up all of this, and granted, they do cost a little bit of maintenance and stuff like that, but if we have a look at this, we have the canneries in a humble over here, humble mumble thingamajig over here. If I add a trade union to actually not being able to cover all of those, we can do this. We can remove this guy. You can be over there. There we go. We have. What are you doing? You are doing the gramophone factory, which is beautiful. I'll have to move you 1 step over, and if I do that, I still can't do that. If I move you here, and if I move you out of the way for now, you can be as far away as there, but that's not good enough, is it? No, that's not at all good enough. Right, we can do do this. Don't worry. First and foremost, what the hell are you? You're another brass smelter is what they're called, not a bass smelter. We're not smelting basses. If I do that and I remove that road, we can move this guy into here. Would you believe it? Now we can do it. So we can place this guy here to actually cover one of those malt houses. Maybe not the most enticing buildings to have here, but whatever. So if I now do that, if I add... have I not? Right, you are supposed to go to the new world, right? Instead of fish oil. No, sorry. Yeah, Plantain Kitchen produces... processes cocoa for creating even more chocolate. Right now I don't feel I need that, so that's okay. Also, which one were you? I think I already had one of you. And then we have another one of those. Right, Chef Michel goes in here. So now these process iron and pigs instead of what we had before, which
Your
was...
people are rioting.
Oh, riots over here. Well, sure thing. Why are you rioting
Why
exactly?
work for so little?
Not sure, but okay. We shall add a police station to humble these lovely people. I'm gonna place it right next by to that place. But if we now look at production of Keruth and Crown Falls for pigs, we are now severely underproducing on pigs, which is then going to be a problem. So you know what? I'm sorry, but you are not going to be there. You can still be here. There might be other things that we can do here, like
Ship construction.
just regular production stuff. That exists as well. Now, I replaced... well, not replaced. I followed that guy with just a whole bunch of these. Sorry, no, not a whole bunch, one, but a whole bunch of the printing press, which is one of the ones that I was talking about. All production buildings, productivity 25%, and workforce needed 40%, which is kind of good.
Flagship
We're gonna get those, but also the one that we're currently developing there, that is the epic variety of the fertilizer thing. Where are we now? We are in... New World. Okay, so you are indeed gonna come down. We're actually gonna connect with you immediately because you're going like home. I think there's gonna be you. Let's go immediately and take care of that. Back to Kitrelani and that guy, or rather that whole shear thing. Yeah, I was about right. I was interrupted. So this is the fertilizer thing that basically improves productivity by 70%, which is quite a lot, and also 35% extra modules. I am thinking potentially here, the reasoning, yeah, I already have that. I have the rare one, so I can upgrade that. I mean, that's not a bad idea, because I do have this guy that produces champagne, which is quite nice. So this is going to be New World as well, where you're going. Yes, indeed. That'll be fine, don't worry. But we had the thing, what was it? It was a secateurs. Don't know how a secateurs would even function on a hunting cabin. What's going on? Okay, that's that. Okay, never mind. I don't know how that would help in hunting. Like, you're not gonna run after the game with a secateurs, but sure. Let's add that. That's gonna be... Holy crap.
The strike has ended.
You are gonna be... very, very productive. You're gonna have 40 from that one and 40 from that one, 180. So I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say we're producing actually quite a lot of furs, but not enough fur coats. Are we shipping coats here, I wonder? We are shipping coats.
Ship under attack.
But we also can't because we're not really producing enough. Okay, so why are you just stopping now? Could you at least
I hope
keep
I can
going?
gradually see
Stop
change.
it. Stop buying those shares. Allow me to buy that back. Yeah, I don't really like that they do this. The warships, so they're like, just stop and stand still. Also, you're going very fast for a ship that has been attacked, which I don't approve of.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Even though you are out of range from what it looks like, you seem to be able to shoot at it anyway. Well, that worked. Good. That's been sunk. Let's
with a
check out what you had. But yeah, okay, fur coats, that is actually a issue. Am I producing? I am producing it here, so why don't we just produce a bit more? Have those here, and are those affected? Yes. Clockmaker... that was only that one, instead of, what is it? Artisans, we have workers. I mean, it's fine, but also, yeah, instead of cotton fabric produces, or rather uses wool, which is nice. So let's just add one more of those, and if we do that, I think that we should be fine. Yes, just fine. But we were also looking at one thing before. I didn't even mention it because I just did it in passing. But penny farthings. We are actually not producing enough penny farthings. Also, you're still complaining about pollution, which I can't really do much about because the pollution that we have is, well, brass smeltery and motor assembly line. Sure thing, I can remove those. But the oil refinery, I don't know what I can do about that, if anything. I don't know if there is a item for that. I'm gonna look that up, I think. I'm gonna look it up and see if there is an item that will raise the attractiveness of oil refineries. Does that exist? I don't know, but I'm gonna try and look that up. Because obviously it is these two that are causing all of that. Anyway, penny farthings. Let's have, no, not all islands. Just Crown Falls. Production. Penny farthings. Yeah, we're underproducing of that, and I'm gonna assume we're not shipping anything, so we are simply just underproducing. We are shipping away from Crown to, yeah, and that is the prison.
People
And
celebrate
yep.
your leadership.
Oh, we're actually, oh, I'm shipping away so much fur coats that I actually can't move it. But hold on, we can actually do this. This guy literally does not need to exist anymore, does it? Like, you don't need to exist. Simply because of the fact that we're producing the fur coats ourselves. So you can just be deleted from that guy. Yes, sorry, cancel, and as a matter of fact, delete the route. So now we're gonna have a free ship at some point, and I'm gonna totally forget about it, but see what I can do about it. Right, the penny farthings, is it the engineers? Yes, the engineers. So I have one. We're gonna have another one. You probably sit. No, are you down here? You are down here. I would like to keep them together. That's you. Yep, can have one just next by here. With that, is that enough? Penny farthings. Yes, that is enough. What are you using? You are using steel. How are we sitting at steel? Heavily overproducing. Good. But are we shipping steel? Yes, we're shipping steel. Good. So you should have no problem. Yeah, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. And then the caoutchouc, which we are also super fine with right now, at least. How are we sitting on that? Because I think we're shipping it from here. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, all islands. No, we're not. Okay, more caoutchouc. That is interesting. We haven't had to do that in a while. Because that is what I produce here, right? Yes. Okay, well. And actually here as well. Bloody hell, I have a lot of it, but I'm still not producing enough, huh? Right. I can do one here, can't I? Hold on. Isn't that fine? Ooh, but can I do this one now? Ooh, can't fit it in there. Right, we'll just have to switch around. I think this is fine, even though I would not have done this like before, but now I'm just gonna do it. What I mean is that I wouldn't build outside of the fence necessarily, but on this occasion I will.
We like to think independently.
Do I do more? Because I'm thinking all islands. I think that one doesn't really have. Man, we need a lot of caoutchouc. Do we have caoutchouc? Ooh, right. Caoutchouc fertility should be possible to get here, right? We have a bunch. Okay, you know what? Do we have? You should be. You should just be like doing it here. You had some schnapps on you. You know what? Are all you at home? No, you're not at home. You. How about you actually go here? I was about to buy that ship just to do this. That would have been stupid. Don't do
New
that.
orders.
This city is a magnet for genius.
A lender. No, thank you. Also, by the way, has the
Ship
ship that deals with the meat. This guy. Go away. Accept. For the love of God. This one is also supposed to be now multiple. There we go. Accept. Have you arrived by any chance? Yes, you have. But you haven't, I think, picked anything up yet. Or have you already delivered something or picked up something? You can see that you are fine, so that's good. But yes, I saw some slightly interesting items here, like, for example, you. Poncho Darner, Bomb and Weaver, Bootmaker and Custom Shop, which gives us work clothes for extra. That's not bad. Coffee Roaster, producing chocolate. That's just kind of good. Should potentially try utilizing that as well. So we're gonna look at that. How much do you make, by the way, out of selling some tortillas and some beef? Let's have a look at that. A few thousand at least. I mean, it's not the most important items, but like not unimportant either. So how much do we make? Do we get to see today? Man, it takes a lot of time. Oh, we have 22,000. That's okay. What are you complaining about? Storage is full.
On the bright side, it'll be over.
Storage is full is
As
almost always
promised.
fine. That's almost always acceptable. Where is the ship that I ordered
New
here?
orders.
Was that you? You were supposed to...
A competitor's island withstood.
Were
an
you
attack.
supposed to send coffee here? I'm actually not sure you were. Do we have coffee here? We have so much coffee. Okay, never mind. That's why you're a bit slow, because you're literally stocked up on coffee, but we can sell that coffee. Right. And of course all the stuff has changed. Cool. What do we have now? All production. Production up, we're freezing down, maintenance down, chassis rights down. How are you so damn good? Persuader. You are very, very interesting. As well, but yes, caoutchouc. Well, actually, you know what? Why don't we just look at caoutchouc? Do we have any island that has caoutchouc? No, that was a thing. That was a thing. Manola was the only place I had for caoutchouc.
My brother fought back
That's true.
violently against
You know
the
what?
corona.
Hey, Margaret. I lost a
Patience is
sentimental
the most
piece at sea. I marked it now Benjamin
underestimated
calls to me as it is ported that lies within reunites.
Good
We shall do
child.
that. Flotsam down here, of course, is on the other side of... Bloody hell. Okay. I shall do that for you. Oh, what is going on here? Yes, a lot of rights, I think. That's kind of nifty.
Pumping
Go
smoke,
here and around to somewhere here. We'll fix that. As you are gently, I don't want to do this before we end the episode. You know what?
Stations.
Speed time up. Even at full speed, it's going super, super slow. Good job. But you are carrying 100 tons of stuff, so I mean, I suppose that's fine. Let's see here. Do that, sell, another 8,000 there. Or how interesting are you? Productivity up. Workforce city down, maintenance cost down, chassis rights up. It's just bonuses, really. But I would like to see if I can roll. That's the same as before. But I'm actually out for caoutchouc fertility, which I think that you can sell. I think you can sell that. Let's hope. Again, I don't want to press this button too many times. Or no. I don't know what it looks like. Well, it looks like a bag. Yeah, it's gonna be a bag. It's a thing you plant. Have a tree. Oh, I'd like another tree in my botanical garden, but maybe not that one. This is already costing us a whole bunch of money, and I don't want to do it too much more. Yeah. No. Okay, you know what? Don't want to spend more money on that. What we can do as a final bit, we're going to slow time down so no funny business happens. We're going to do a bit of item development. No, not item development. Oh, well, actually, hold on. Do I have that already, maybe? Because I do have some. Like, I have pearls, if I wanted that. Do I have any other? I have caoutchouc. I have the regular one, which is absolutely fine. Add to the queue. Can you? Yes. So you go there. So we produce caoutchouc in the next phase, so to speak. We ship that over to New World, and I think we had one or two items maybe that we can ship over to the New World as well. So you can probably deal with that. And then we can do, would you believe it, Gristle. Gristle can help out with caoutchouc. So we still have a whole bunch of space here left, because we could probably have the caoutchouc here. Would be kind of cool. So you have the probably the trade union here. So you can have some caoutchouc here, some here. Yeah, we'll see, basically. That could be good. We are hopefully now going to help out with the sugar thing here. You know what? Right? We're not completely done with Gristle, but adding the caoutchouc might be the final thing that we do. Apart from bloody hell, you started to itch in my eye. Right at the end. Anyway, yes, we still have, let's say, coffee. We can do a bit more coffee. We could do a bit more corn. Both of those, fine. Because I have 2 of those and 3 of the other ones. Hello. That's an idea, I suppose. Yes. So, right. We shall see about that going forward. I like Gristle. Gristle was a smart idea. But then we have indeed add-on falls as well. You are still not losing a whole lot of run because of the wood situation, which is odd. Because, hold on, wait, we just need to check this. Oh, not that. We need to check this before I go on. I mean, yeah, you should have. This is now that you're. Why are we not gaining wood? Hold on. I was about to say, why aren't you picking up the wood? Also, you can be upgraded. And also, have a better road, please. There we go. Lovely. Because, yeah, we definitely have wood. It's just that it's not being picked up quickly enough. So, yeah, see. Okay, you know what? That'll sort itself out. Don't worry. We'll get back to this in the next episode. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.